steps in the process of research. Doing a research project, we have to take a particular steps, and these are very compulsory steps, without which our research project and our research study will be incomplete. So first of all, we have to choose the area of our interest and we have to choose the research topic. In my previous video, I shared with you how to choose a research topic and some guideline principles for choosing a research topic. After choosing your field and choosing your research topic, you have to establish the objectives of your study. Why you are doing the study, purpose of your study. After the purpose of study, you have to review the existing body of literature on that particular topic. So while you go through all the literature available, all the previous studies available on that topic, you will point out, you will establish a gap for your study, for your research from that body of literature. You will provide your rationale why you are doing your research, which is done by previous people, by previous researchers, but there is a certain particular questions which were not answered. In the light of literature review, you will establish your gap as well as you will establish research questions. After developing research questions, we will decide on research design. Because as I said in my previous video, that everything in your research will be decided, will be guided by your research topic. So it is necessary that your research design should be in accordance with your research topic. After research design, you will choose research methodology, and after choosing research methodology, you will choose data collection tool, instrumentation, a particular instrument, 1 or 2 or 3 for data collection, then data analysis and data interpretation, and then drawing conclusions and writing conclusion of your research. So these are different steps. I am repeating them. Deciding on your research question, objectives of your study, literature review, research questions, research design, research methodology, data collection tools, data analysis and interpretation, making conclusions. So these are different steps. Any one step, if you will not touch in your research, it will be a negative point in the whole research process. So you must address all these steps, must take all these steps. Then, before going into detail on these different steps, I must share with you one comprehensive definition of research. That what is research? Research is a systematic process of collecting, analyzing, and interpretation of information. Information here we mean data, in order to increase our understanding of a phenomena about which we are interested or concerned. Very comprehensive definition of research, that it is a systematic process of collecting, analyzing, interpreting information in order to increase our understanding of a phenomena about which we are interested or concerned. Here is the process of research, which briefly I described earlier. Decide on the area, field of your interest, describe the purpose, objective of your research, review the existing body of literature, identify a research problem, generate and formulate the hypothesis, the theory to be tested, the research questions to be addressed, decide on the research design and methodology, choose the appropriate data collection instrument, tool, analyzing and interpreting the data, draw conclusions and report and publish. These are the steps in the process of research. So here another from Lawrence Cohen and Mannion, 8 stages in research I have just collected. Stage 1 is formulating questions, deciding appropriate methodologies, deciding which instruments to use for data collection, deciding on the sample for the investigation, addressing reliability and validity in the investigation and instrumentation, addressing ethical issues in conducting the investigation, deciding on data analysis techniques, interpreting results and reporting. These are 8 stages described by Cohen and et al. What are the research design and methodology? You have to, according to your topic, you have to choose in particular research design and methodology. Few methodologies are here. If you find some other or interested in some other methodology, you will choose that. Whether your research will be qualitative or quantitative or mixed method research, whether your research will be longitudinal or cross-sectional, descriptive, correlational, exploratory, explanatory, evaluative, experimental research, survey research, ethnography, action research, case study, testing and assessment, historical research, documentary research. These are few research designs and methodologies you will choose according to your research topic. Then here are data collection instruments, and certainly there are so many techniques to develop the questionnaire, to develop these data collection instruments, and making a pilot study, testing them, making pilot study. If your research is quantitative, 3-4 things are very important, which are we find in quantitative research. One is the sampling. You must choose your sample very carefully. There are so many different techniques for sampling. Then your data collection tool and the testing the validity and reliability of your data collection tools and your methodology. These are very important to check it. So questionnaire is one data collection tool. Interviews, observations, tests, personal constructs, discourses, narratives, close reading, tests, field notes, diaries. In different fields, different data collection tools are being used. For example, in sociolinguistic study, field notes, diaries, narratives, personal constructs, observation are used. So whether you see, you make it sure that which data collection instrument is appropriate for your methodology and for your topic. So these were the steps of research which you consider and you must follow while doing your research. Thank you very much for watching this.